What's up guys, this is Astranox. It's time to summon for Taeyou. So he was just released and I'm going for one copy. If I get lucky, we'll see. I'm going for one copy of his artifact. I really want to try the artifact of Taeyou on himself. So he's an ice warrior. He has pretty good imprints. Let's talk about him as I try to summon for him. He's got attack for himself, health for the rest of the team, I believe. Don't forget your Awaken code. If you did register your email, you're gonna get 50 Covenant Bookmarks and 500 Sky Stones. I might actually have to use it in this video to actually get enough Covenant Bookmarks, to summon for him if I don't get lucky. Okay, so I got 548 Covenant Bookmarks. Let's see how my luck is. Okay, let's go in there. And I'm gonna be actually skilling him up, plus 15 skill, and also I will be building him, putting gear on him. We'll see his stats. Definitely stay tuned for the next video, guys. I'm gonna have showcase of Taeyou. I'm gonna review him at the same time. So his kit, he's a hero that counters heroes that use non-attack skill pretty well. Okay, if the enemy doesn't use any non-attack skill, then his usefulness drops drastically. That's what I'm expecting, right? So where is he gonna shine the most? He's gonna shine the most in a control environment. He's not gonna be shining so much, not as much, let's say in live RTA, World Arena, right? Because, I mean, they could ban him. You can't pick him too early on. Maybe they're gonna go with maybe more than one Earth hero, stuff like that. Maybe they're just not gonna use any hero that has non-attack skill. But this is a hero that you could use versus an enemy that uses para, right? So that's good because he's able to remove all debuff from himself as soon as the enemy uses a non-attack skill, and then he gets Enrage. Enrage is good. It's 10% more attack, 10% more speed, and speed is cool because his damage scales off of speed. So you're going to be getting more value, more damage out of your speed stats, and he has 115 base speed. So you're going to be able to just like deal more damage, be faster. Maybe you are fast enough so you can cut. As soon as they use a non-attack skill with his own artifact, you're going to be able to push your combat units by 10%. It's not that much, but with 115 speed, with enough speed on him, right? Then you're going to be able to potentially cut between the enemy's attack, enemy's combo, and then that allows you to disrupt them, right? You're going to be able to potentially remove their immunity with the skill number 3. You're going to be able to hopefully put, the cooldown of the highest attacker on their team on cooldown, up to 2-turn cooldown on that enemies with highest attack skills. So that is very strong. And then the big damage comes on the skill number 1 if he has Enrage. That's the thing. A lot of stuff, it all works with Enrage. If you don't have Enrage, this hero's kit, this hero's usefulness is definitely not gonna shine. So that's what I'm going to showcase you in the next video, right? I'm gonna showcase the hero versus teams that have non-attack skill. But then like I could go in there versus a team that doesn't have any non-attack skill. And then you will see that, of course, if he doesn't get Enrage, then where's, the small extra damage from the 10% attack, 10% speed is not going to be there, right? And then what else is not going to be there? He's not going to be able to remove all buffs from the targets with the skill number 3. It's going to be limited to only 2, which is still good, right? It's still good. But now the skill number 1 will not be triggering the extra attack. And if it's not triggering, then that's like you're slashing the damage in half, basically, because the initial hit and then the extra attack, if you have Enrage, it hits up for about the same. But then that is with the skill 1 with, full skill ups from the, the small showcase that Smilegate did for Taeyou in his video. We were seeing that his damage of skill 1 and 10, the extra attack was about the same. So yeah, there's that, right? Okay, here I don't have him yet, and I'm running low in Covenant Bookmarks, right? So, oh man. So okay, I'll put the code in right now, and I'll just jump to when I actually have the extra Covenant Bookmarks. So let me do that real quick. So to redeem your code, you need to put, your server. In my case, it's global, and then you need to find your membership number. They explain to you how to do that, right? You go in the settings, and then you go in account management, and then finally you will see it at the top right there. It's just numbers, and you have to enter your nickname. I mean, the name that you have on your account, and then finally you enter your coupon code, and then boom, you get your reward in your mailbox. So you get a confirmation. It asks you if you entered the right stuff, and then you redeem it. And here it is in my mailbox. Nice. Let's continue the summons. Okay, so I'm gonna get him before I pity. 21 summons. Let's find out. Come on. Come on. It looks to be it's gonna be the 121 club. My goodness. All that for just an extend. It's all good. Let's do it here. Let's just man, I never do that, right? But since we don't got time, let's just do it like this. Here we go. Imagine I just get him just before. Oh, I got it before. Before the 121 club. Here we go, baby. Oh man, I had to do an extra one pull for the, to actually get him if I didn't from this. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Oh, no way, I was going to purchase it using Powder of Knowledge, but we don't know. It's that one for sure. What? Yes, it's him. Oh my god, I got confused. I thought it was Kairon for some reason. Okay, the Spear of Purification. Nice. Nice. No way, man. Oh. That's what you like to see. You want to get the artifact before the hero. So that's good. That's very good. Man, I was just about to. I was just about to go in the, Powder of Knowledge shop. I don't even know if I have enough. Like, let me see. Powder of Knowledge. Oh, I do have plenty. Okay. That's good. Actually, I should be getting my Bottle of Knowledge. That's good to stock up on, so you do use it on limited, artifact. Okay, so I have him. Let me just grab him. We'll power him up, and then I'll be putting gear on him, and I'll do, of course, the 15 skill ups before that, and we'll talk about the skill enhancement part as well. Okay, let's grab him. Got space. And, the cool thing about the artifact, you just need one copy. One copy because, well, I mean, you could have more, of course, but the flat attack is the one that scales. The combationist push when the enemy uses a non-attack skill stays the same. It's always 10% no matter how many limit breaks you actually have, right? Is that the one? It is. Okay. So that is good news, right? It's hard to get an artifact fully limit broken, and you don't want to use Bottle of Knowledge on that, and you don't want to be chasing the artifact during the summoning part, right? Like you don't want to summon for the artifact. You don't want to go too hard on that. Your luck could be terrible. You're just gonna be wasting so many resources. It's not gonna be good. Okay, so let me level him up. I do have enough of this, but I will be making more penguins. So here, 6-star real quick. You could be using, that potion that we can get. That brings your hero to 6-star. Okay, here we go. He's a 6-star. Now I'm just gonna go and make some penguins, and we'll jump back when I'm ready. I probably made way too many. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I went pretty crazy. So we go, and now I can just awaken him real quick. So this hero gets effectiveness as well. It's good because you actually need it to remove buffs from the enemy. With the skill number 3, if you're enraged, you can remove all of their buffs. Potentially, there's 15% innate resist. Maybe the enemy evades your attack. If you're fighting a team that has an earth or more heroes, then, of course, there's that 50% chance of, missing your attack unless you have some hit chance. But if you're going to be using his own artifact, then you're not going to be having some hit chance, right? Unless you use some artifact on someone else that gives you hit chance or something like that. So, yeah, I mean, he also has very high crit chance, so it's easier to gear him out. So that's a good thing, right? You definitely want to build crit chance, crit damage, and attack on this hero on top of, like, that's the thing. He needs it all stats, speed, effectiveness. It's something that, of course, we do have to worry about. So here, let's go with the skill. So, of course, if I had a copy of him, I would be turning on the memory imprint. For the showcase, I would probably be using the self-attack increase, but in this case, whatever, right? You can see that his attack is low, though. That's the thing. We'll see his damage. I'm really curious about how much damage he's able to do. So in terms of skill ups, you got some pretty important stuff to worry about, like the -1 turn cooldown. If you're gonna just go in there and make things happen on turn 1 and 2, and that's the end of it, then you wouldn't need the skill up on here, really, like initially, if you're low in Molagoras. But then you want, the big damage is going to be off of his skill 1 and 2, the extra attack, right? So is the extra attack damage scaled from the skill up? That I don't know. So that's the thing, right? But in a fast battle, the thing is, you might just have a chance to use the skill 3. You open with skill 3, and then you remove maybe their immunity, and you debuff their team, cripple them in all sorts of ways, disable them, right? So of course the -1 turn cooldown is quite important. If the battle is going to be long, you should get the -1 turn cooldown here every 3 turn. If he has a lot of speed, yeah, he could be getting many turns, and then you're gonna want to just have this thing trigger more often, because it's very powerful, right? Remove all debuff, you get the enrage buff, 10% attack, 10% speed increase, and the skill nullifier. Like, that is a lot of stuff happening. He's just ready to go, right? Clearing himself off of debuff. You get the enrage, and then skill nullifier, you're good to take a big hit or whatever. So it's definitely a nice setup. And then the enrage, you want it to happen. It goes hand in hand with his kit. So it's quite important to actually get this thing going. You cannot be sure that things will be happening and you're going to win in 1 or 2 turns, right? Because you might have to clean up. And then the skill number 1, if you're really low on Molagora, right? Then you could go with a build that really doesn't require too many. Something like this. You can see the first 4 are 1 Molagora each. So that could be a build, right? That could be a build, just something like this. Oh wait, there's a minus. There's another 1 Molagora damage increase. Okay, so low Molagora, go with like, +3, +1 here. Do +4 here, get the extra 1 for 1 Mola, a bit more damage. Then you're going to be dropping these skill 1s, but I don't know. If you know for sure, let us know in the comment section. Does the extra attack scale off of like the skill ups? The skill ups are going to boost the damage of that thing. Yeah, let us know if you know for sure, but that would require some testing to really know the answer. Of course, I don't have the catalyst required here. I'm just gonna go and get more from those boxes that that we get from Epic Pass and the such. So I should have right here. Okay, that is good. So I don't know how many I need. Let's say it's like 15, right? It's good to be saving these things. Definitely good. Okay, so here we go. This is maxed out, and now let's do the skill number 1. I actually need just a bit more here. Just need 2 more, so let's grab that real quick. And I really love these boxes. All the accounts I have, since I rotate the showcases across my accounts, it makes things so much easier. So here, you don't really want to be converting your rare catalyst, because you're losing quite a bit. It's like it costs you 7 to get 4, I believe. Yeah, that's not a good trade-off. So he has 15 skill ups. Let me put some gear on him. All right, guys, this is the stats I think I'm gonna go for. This is the better options, but I can reroll some stats. I mean, more like just 1 stat. You can see on the necklace with super high defense that I got, what I could do is just change something there. Yeah, I could have gone with 100% crit chance, but I lose quite a bit of effectiveness, and I'm already low, so I kind of need that effectiveness pretty badly. So on this necklace, what could I do? I could modify, maybe I don't even have the thing. I would have to yeah, this could be replaced with, I would have to go with a better one, of course, effectiveness, or I could go, if I'm really crazy, I could go flat attack, right? But that's not a smart idea. I'm gonna go for effectiveness, and I'm gonna go and get the thing that I actually need. So let's do that real quick here. Do I have one? I have one for speed here. I have two actually, and effectiveness is right here. So let's grab that. Okay, now we can get more effectiveness since we don't need that defense, right? 18 to 22. Yeah, that's okay. This is an offensive piece. I'm okay with that. So what am I gonna get? Oh, max roll, nice. Look at that. That is more like it. That is definitely way more like it. I have enough speed to follow with Roside. I'm gonna be using Roside, but the thing is, if you go in there and you're not fighting a team that has non-attack skill or skills, then you're not gonna get the full value. You're not gonna be getting the CR push. You're not gonna get, most importantly, the enrage. It's not only about the 10% attack and speed. It's about actually triggering the thing, like actually triggering the passive. It's about being able to remove all buff from them instead of 2. It's about triggering that extra attack because you have enrage. You're dealing so much more damage, and you soul burn the skill 1, you deal more damage with the skill 1, and then the attack that follows up will not, the soul burn only affects the initial hit, not the extra attack. And like overall, it's just like more damage, better hero, makes good use of his kit, because if you're not gonna be using him versus a team that has a non-attack skill, so what's the point? Because you could be using another hero. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm definitely liking his stats. I feel like it is definitely quite up there. He could have more attack, yeah. He could have 100% crit chance. He could have maybe some more effectiveness, like 80, 100, something like that. But I feel like this is pretty solid. I can't wait to see what type of damage he's able to deal. So definitely stay tuned. Check the next video, and we'll see that. We'll see that those numbers, man. I think he's gonna be pretty solid for cleaning up, assuming you have the enrage. It is gonna be quite important. Now, if you want to be building this hero, it's like I said, right? You need to go for, maybe you need to go with higher speed, because you're gonna be banking on this to push him so he can cut between the enemy team. But if you're gonna go against a team that has like a 128 base speed opener, and the rest of their team are following up because they're pushing their combat Shinez, they could be using open with Pera, Ran, and to a Cdom, pushing the rest of their team CR, and then they just go back to back. Like, yeah, that's the thing. You need to have enough speed to be able to cut, to make good use off of his own artifact. At least you get the passive attack increase, which is pretty nice. But yeah, I think that's some good stats that I have. You don't need as much crit damage. You don't need as much attack. You can definitely go with a lower amount, but we'll definitely see what he's able to do in the next video. Let us know what you guys think about this build. Let us know what you guys think about this hero in the comment section. Smash the like, subscribe if you still haven't. I'm Astranox. Good luck with all ya do. Peace out for now.